So hello everybody, and welcome to today's edition of our CESI Talks. CESI Talks is a series of conversations in the frame of our WEP24 project, which is co-funded by the European Parliament. And today we have the pleasure to have with us Francesco Corti. Francesco is advisor to the Belgian Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Social Affairs and Health. Francesco, welcome.
Well, thank you very much, Telemachos. Thank you for the invitation.
Francesco, as the Belgian presidency approaches next year, we're eager to learn about the main priorities Belgium will focus on during its term.
So, as you know, the Belgian presidency comes in a very specific moment, at the end of this legislature and at the beginning of the next one, with in between the European elections. So our objective is first to close all the legislative files that are currently under debate. And let me say that our ambition is even higher. We would like, as the Belgian presidency, to set the social objectives of the next Commission and bring Member States and European Commission to commit to actually an ambitious social agenda. For this reason, during our presidency in April 2024, we aim to have an interinstitutional declaration with the Member States, European Commission, European Parliament, social partners, and the civil society, signing a declaration on the future of social Europe. This declaration will have a key message. The European Pillar of Social Rights should be the social rulebook also for the next Commission agenda. With the declaration, we want as well to indicate specific actions that can feed into the Council strategic agenda, actions that can be taken and put indeed into the agenda of the next Commission. Let me mention a few of them. The first one is access to social protection. We have a very good recommendation in 2019. We want to be bolder. We want to be more concrete in giving the opportunity to the EU to set indeed ambitious social standard when it comes to social security. Second topic, European Labour Authority is one of the key success of the past Commission. We want to make the governance and the mandate of the European Labour Authority even stronger and put this into the priority of the next European Commission. The third point, mental health. That's something that emerged during the pandemic. The Commission has just come with an important communication. We want to start from this communication to have a concrete action plan that looks at the primary, secondary, and tertiary prevention. And finally, let me say it's a very important topic. It's obviously the social dimension of the European economic governance. You know, as a Belgian government, we pushed significantly to have a social convergence framework within the European semester. We think that the majority of member states supporting this proposal during the last EPSCO Council demonstrated that there is a willingness to put on equal footing the social and economic dimension. This will also be the object during our presidency of a joint council meeting between the Minister of Social Affairs and the Finance Minister. It is of key importance that we put this high on the agenda, and that is the key ambition of the Belgian presidency.
Thank you, Francesco. And also next year, we have the European elections, and we hope that this time the participation will be higher. So how can we make people go vote?
Well, I think that a strong social agenda is the first thing that would push people to go for European elections and to vote. It's very simple. You have to talk of something that is concrete, that is daily, and what is best than working condition and social policies. Then having this high in the agenda, I think, would make also Europe much more closer to citizens, make them understand something concrete. And that's why, just to give an example, we will really push during our presence of the issue of fair labor mobility. This is something concrete. The reinforcement of the European Labour Authority and its mandate is absolutely key, because it's something tangible that every citizen can actually understand. As every citizen can understand that the importance of having access to social security and social protection. This emerged during the COVID pandemic, where social protection system were put under stress, and those countries with the more inclusive social security system proved to be more resilient. So we need to put these topics into the campaign to make sure that everyone makes and see the clear link between their vote and what can be best done at the European level.
Thank you, Francesco. And my last question for today: in some days, CESI will organize its conference on the green economy and the future of work, our so-called summer days. And we will have the pleasure to have you with us. So what do you expect from this year's summer days?
Well, I had the pleasure to participate also last year at the CESI Summer Day. It was a great opportunity to bring people together to think about which kind of Europe we are aiming for, and especially when it comes to social Europe, I was particularly pleased last year to be part of a very stimulating debate that was looking at the different ways through which the European Union can foster social objectives. So my expectation from this year is the same one as last year, having a fruitful debate, rich of content, with key policy proposals to do our Europe more social and a better place where to live.
Francesco, thank you very much.